It's the second day of our Margaret River trip. We had breakfast at a nearby restaurant, which took longer than expected. We drove 22 kilometers north from Margaret River town for our first destination of the day, the Margaret River Chocolate Company. There were so many varieties of chocolates for sale, and you can taste some for free. They're so delicious. You can see how chocolates are made as there is a glass window to watch. If you plan to visit the chocolate factory in the morning, you can also have breakfast there. Since we'd already had breakfast, we decided to enjoy some ice cream instead, which is 𝐒𝐲's favorite. At the back of the chocolate factory, there's a beautiful garden where families can relax and enjoy quality time together. When we came out, we saw a beautiful parrot in the car park. We then took a short drive along the internal road to Providore, which is associated with the chocolate factory, to visit and explore their vineyard and cellar. We didn't taste wine at Providore as we had already planned to visit Stella Bella, which is very close to our accommodation. So, we drove back to Margaret River for our next destination of the day. When we entered the winery, we were a bit nervous since we weren't experts on wine and didn't really know what to do. We honestly told the sommelier about our inexperience. He nicely explained everything to us and recommended a few wines from the menu to taste in a specific order, each with a clear explanation of the ingredients and the occasions when such wines are typically enjoyed. You can taste 5 wines for just $10, choosing from both the core range and limited range. If you buy a wine from them, the tasting fee is waived. Naomi enjoyed all 5 wines, but I had to skip the wine tasting after 4 since I needed to drive, and it's important to stay under the limit, but I did buy one to enjoy later. While we finished the wine tasting, 𝐒𝐲 had the privilege of enjoying YouTube. It was almost lunchtime, so we drove back to town. This is the Margaret River town, and I was searching for a restaurant to pick up lunch. Finally, I found a Turkish one in the town square. After we enjoyed our lunch, we had a little rest and searched for a beach to relax in the evening. Beaches are 𝐒𝐲's most favorite thing. Redgate Beach was the nearest one to our accommodation. Redgate Beach is a stunning coastal spot with dramatic rocky cliffs, pristine white sand, and crystal clear turquoise waters, offering a peaceful and scenic retreat. However, the beach is marked as dangerous due to a rip risk, so we made sure 𝐒𝐲 stayed and played in a very safe area. We really enjoyed the view of Redgate Beach. 𝐒𝐲 continued to play with the water and sand, even though the water was icy cold as usual. Yesterday, we watched the sunset on the left side of Bustleton Beach, but today, it's on our right side. We've changed our geographical location relative to the sun's position. We took a lot of great photos. The sunset was really beautiful. On the way back to our accommodation, we saw a beautiful meadow filled with cows, so we stopped to take a look. On the left side, there were a couple of horses, and the view of them was stunning with the sunset behind them. We also saw a sheep pasture closer to Margaret River town. Once again, it was a stunning view with the sunset behind them. And that's the end of day 2 of our trip. The next day promises to be exciting. Stay tuned for more adventures.